Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Guggi. Welcome back to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment in the comment section. Your comments especially are very helpful to me. And in today's case, I picked up a question that was sent to me by a fellow subscriber named Barbecue BBQ. She wrote a comment underneath my previous Johnny Depp soulmate reading. And I found her comment very, very interesting. And this is why I will do a separate video here, a recording for this particular question. She wanted to know if Johnny Depp or his counterpart, his soulmate, is possibly somewhere around my channel, is watching my tarot readings, or has at least caught up on one of the videos I already did for Johnny and the soulmate. So we will check this out by asking the cards today. And let me tell you, when I meditated on this question, I got the vibe that Johnny and his soulmate are both here around, and they have seen at least one or two of my videos already. As you know, Johnny Depp is highly interested in mysticism and in spirituality, and so is the one. That's the vibe I got for her while doing her readings. And Johnny created his own tarot deck, so he's open to tarot. So yeah, I feel he has been here. He has seen one of the videos, but I always use my cards for additional clarification, and I will do so today also, because I don't want to say nothing wrong. And the cards are always right. When it comes to my intuition, they normally confirm my feelings. And yeah, so let's get started. Has Johnny Depp ever watched one of my readings on him here on this channel? This card fell out. It's the Two of Pentacles. It talks about balance, resourcefulness, ups and downs, adaptability, flexibility, profit and loss, financial stress, and partnership. So yeah, I feel with this balance card here, he's casually looking at my tarot readings on him. He seems to be interested, maybe in times of stress or when he's got some spare time and doesn't know what to do. It feels to me like he's going through YouTube and looking for tarot readings, especially on him. I feel there are maybe two channels that he's following or watching. Let's see, why is the Two of Pentacles here? Two cards flipped out. We got the Four of Swords, fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, sanctuary, meditation, planning for the future. And we got the Strength card, inner strength, courage, bravery, taming the beast. I definitely now feel that he has taken notice of my channel. It may be even that he watched one of my meditation videos I did in the recent past to help him heal. As I told you in my previous readings, he needs a lot of solitude and rest, and maybe my meditation videos helped him in some way. He needs strength for some reason now, still having to overcome issues from the past and healing himself. I think he gains a lot of strength through my meditation videos. That's what the cards suggest. But I also feel he has already watched his own tarot readings here for the soulmate and for his life. Let's see, one more card for Johnny Depp watching Mrs. Guggi. Give me a clear answer. Is he aware of this channel? We got the Knight of Wands, being hasty, quick decisions, ambition, generosity, active, those who love challenge, passion. So he definitely has a passion for tarot, and this card signifies that he's very interested. He's rushing towards hearing new tarot readings about him. It's like an exciting adventure for him in his time off to listen to these kinds of readings. So yeah, I can tell you with this picture of cards here, he definitely is here on my channel. He has recognized that I'm doing tarot readings on him, but I also feel he's highly interested in my meditation videos with this card here showing up. It helps him to calm down and yeah, let's see. I want to ask the cards, does he read your comments also underneath my tarot readings? Is he aware of some of your comments? We got the Eight of Cups, abandonment, abandoning plans, walking away, letting go, reaching limits, self-analysis, self-discovery, withdrawal, disappointment. So I don't feel that he's very much interested in the comments. Maybe he takes a glimpse at them, and if he sees something that catches his eye, he will read it, maybe for reasons of self-discovery and self-analysis, as this card says, but he hasn't got the time, that's what I feel, to read all of the comments. So he's here mainly for meditation practices and maybe to fill his spare time, because he has a great passion for tarot readings and he looks at them. But if he ever should read one or two comments, that's enough for him. Then he has to let go and he can't read all of them. I think this is the message of this card here. And my visions before this reading, I felt that he's here and that he has watched one of my tarot readings on him. And with this Knight of Wands card here, the Passion card, this is confirmation from Spirit. And yeah, but most of all, he seems to be interested in meditation also. Sorry guys, I just had to make a small break and pause the video. As you may have noticed by the barking of my dog Pluto, I had a visitor showing up at my place. So please excuse the short break. And now we will continue with Johnny Depp's reading. And the question if he's watching this tarot channel, Mrs. Guggi. But the short pause isn't relevant at all because I feel enough is said already. Let's resume together. We have the card Balance telling us that Johnny Depp is interested in tarot and watching here on YouTube in his spare time. Probably he's following two channels. He's very passionate about tarot in general and listening to his own tarot readings. And in my specific case on this channel, he seems to be very fond of the meditation videos I do recently, because it gives him strength and is taming him somehow and giving him time to heal and regroup and relax. And the last question I was asking about if he's reading the comments here, and with this card showing up, it tells me that overall he isn't very much interested in listening to other people's opinions. He's turning his back on the comments. Maybe he doesn't have the time to read all of them. So yeah, and he doesn't want to be disappointed with reading comments. That's what I get. So one final card maybe. What is he thinking of Mrs. Guggi Tarot while watching? We got the card, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon, a letter. So don't take this too literally. It just tells me that over the years and time passing, he will always come back and return to these videos here on my channel, probably. Because, as I said, with the Passion card and also the meditation he's very fond of here on my channel, he may casually come back and listen to my videos. That's the message with this card here. He will be very curious and take a look what is said about him on YouTube, especially with tarot, because this is his passion. Yeah, very good energy. I would love him to listen to my clips. So if my meditation videos can help him, this makes me very proud and honored. So I now want to know if Johnny Depp's counterpart, the person I call the one or his soulmate, is also here watching. And this card flipped out. We got the Nine of Wands. Resilience, ongoing battle, weary, fatigue, drained of energy, nearly there, close to success. Gather your strength and fight your corner. She's aware of my channel, as this card talks about being drained of energy and ongoing battle, but it's very hard for her to listen to these kinds of tarot readings, probably. She's being very defensive when it comes to tarot, as you see a wounded warrior here. So maybe she saw one or two readings here on YouTube about her, maybe on my channel. I will fully clarify for the Nine of Wands. But she's protected and defensive and not very much interested. These cards came out. We got the Seven of Pentacles, things coming to fruition, hard work paying off, harvest and rewards, perseverance, patience and planning. And we got the Star, hope, recognition, inspiration, positivity, healing. So the energy I get is that she's trying to keep away from these tarot readings. She doesn't want to get involved too much in this hope that is being transmitted through my readings for her, because it's very hard for her. She's still waiting for things to come to light. She's still waiting for her harvest and reward. And this card here, the Star, talking about spirituality, healing, faith. That's what she's doing by herself. And I feel the tarot readings just distract her too much. She may be interested, but she doesn't come here as often. I feel she was here once or twice, but for some reason it's taking too much of her energy. She has to really focus on herself right now. Yeah, but she's also around. I can feel that. But it's hard for her to watch it because she's still looking for her reward and her manifestation to come to light truly 100%. There is some promise for healing and hope in my readings for her with the star card showing up. But for somehow she's wounded and drained of energy. So maybe one last card for Johnny Depp's soulmate being around here on my channel. What is the message, Spirit? This is funny. We got the same card as for Johnny Depp. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So, same as Johnny, his soulmate and the one is continuously returning to my channel and looking at the predictions and tarot videos. That's the message here. She's always curious and taking a look at my channel. But it's hard for her to watch these readings because she wants to see that they're coming to full light and fruition. But again, as I said, they're an inspiration and a source of hope for her. A promise for a future that will be the way that I predicted. But yeah, good vibes here for both of them. They seem to be interested in tarot. That doesn't wonder me at all because I feel that both of them are highly spiritual and interested in occult and mystic knowledge. So glad that they have found my channel. Maybe other channels too they're watching, but they definitely seem to be around here. I can feel their presence and their energy. Yeah, I'll stop the reading now. Enough is said. This was a very good question barbecue you sent me. And for all of you fans of Johnny Depp, I hope you got the answers you were searching for. And you now know that maybe he's here. He possibly is. And I believe that none of my energy that I put out here in my tarot readings is ever wasted. Something is always resonating. And for someone, and maybe even for a group of people. So let's keep up this feeling of raising the higher consciousness and being positive. And yeah, good vibes only. Give me a like, comment in the comment section. If you have other questions you want me to clarify, please write them down for me. If I find them interesting or special, I will pick them and do a separate reading like I did today. And in case you might want to get a private reading, check the description box. I offer private readings, and maybe I can give you spiritual insight for yourself as well. So don't hesitate, reach out to me. Yeah. Sorry again for the small interruption during the reading, but I don't feel this has changed the energy. Maybe it was necessary to connect Johnny's vibes and Johnny's energy with the energy from the one. And yeah, I wish you all a very good day wherever you are in the world, and see you soon. Goodbye.